Joe and Riley from System Era are here. Thank you so much for joining us, guys.
Excited.
So, first things first, release date.
Yes.
We've got it. Can you tell us what's happening?
We finally got it. We're really excited to talk about, the date that we have set for launching Astroneer into 1.0. We've been in game preview and early access for a little over 2 years, so we are going to be launching right around that 2-year anniversary, which is really exciting for us.
So obviously with launch date, we're going to get hopefully lots of brand new content and features. What can people expect from day one?
Yeah, so on day one of the things that you might have seen in the trailer is that structure. We're really excited to do a lot of things. Expand on player numbers and multiplayer, having new planets with our new technology for terrain, which we'll probably talk about, but also expanding on the Astroneer universe and expanding on what the Astroneers are doing there, what is their reason for being there, and then like creating some goals around that too.
Yeah. And once we're done with 1.0 and released on that, we're not actually stopping there. We're going to be continually updating, and we're really excited about supporting our millions of fans with features that we've already kind of laid out on our roadmap, such as like creatures, farming, water, automation. We're super excited to share with people that later on in the year.
So you spoke a little bit about directed goals. Can you expand on that?
Yeah, so like I mentioned, we're in early access and game preview, which means the game is in active development. And part of getting to 1.0 is delivering all the things that we have on our roadmap, but then it's exploring those things later on. And one of the major features that we're really excited about are these sorts of high-level goals. We get feedback from our community because the game is live, and they love things like base building. They love things like crafting things. They love deforming the terrain. But a lot of people ask for sort of goals, sort of high-level goals. The game is more of a sandbox now, so we're really excited to give people things to sort of strive for, expanding on all of these things that you know and love.
Yeah. We're absolutely enhancing the features people love and then kind of challenge them with a new kind of way to play the game.
Yeah, we're excited.
So also, we're watching it just now. You're making some changes to modifying the world with Terrain 2.0. Can we hear a little bit more about what that's all about?
We're really excited about that.
Yeah, so Terrain 2.0 is, we created this awesome technology which allows you to infinitely deform your planet. So the planet's spherical, you can run around the entire thing, you can dig to the center of the Earth, you can create structures. We get players who make superstructures that are from real life. We get people, we have a community member right now who's making courses and racetracks within our game, so you can do whatever you'd like. Terrain 2.0 is going to allow us to expand on that. So we mentioned player numbers and increasing those, but also just making more diverse and new planets that like people can explore and are excited to continue to explore.
If you think the game looks great now, we can't wait to what you see with Terrain 2.0. It's going to be beautiful and gorgeous. So.
Yeah.
What's the coolest thing you've seen been put together?
Ooh, I mean, actually, so for me, just from the technical perspective, because our planets are so large, we're just getting to be able to push out sort of the visibility and just like all the things we can put on screen at once. Which
bigger
is
vistas, like more things on screen. Yeah, the performance is so much greater now.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about that.
So in terms of people that are watching this thinking, what am I looking at? Just break it down for newbies. What is Astroneer?
Okay, so Astroneer is a space survival sandbox game right now, where you sort of land on a planet and you're tasked with exploring and also eventually learning more about why you're there. And it's a 4-player co-op game, and it's a game preview game, but also a player anywhere title, so you're on Windows 10 and Xbox, and those players can cross-play, which is really
cool. Survival mechanics, base building mechanics. You can deform the terrain to however you need it to shape your needs. So build a bridge across the canyon or dig a hole into the center of the planet to dig up some ore to make some things out of.
We see sort of like two styles of players. We see people who just want to craft things, want to create things with their friends, but then we see people who use our terrain that's really malleable and make whatever they want. Super structures, super fun. We saw a sculpture of like a humongous dinosaur in the game that someone painted, so we get to do awesome stuff like that too.
That's really cool, because obviously I know about the survival, but it sounds like there's a massive creative element about it as well, so people can just get lost doing their own thing.
Which we are also mentioning this earlier. I should have mentioned this earlier. We're super excited to expand on that as we get closer to 1.0. We know there's a huge contingent of players that love being really creative in Astroneer. So.
And you guys, have you got anything else to say, to tell us about whilst we're here?
Yeah, so it's not in the trailer, but we've been out for a while, and I mentioned game preview, how we have Xbox players and Windows 10 players playing together. And one of our goals as a company is getting people to play together and cooperate. And so one of the natural next steps to that is letting all of the players who own the game play together. So with our launch of dedicated servers, which we've been talking a little bit about, that's going to enable everyone who owns Astroneer to play together if they're on a dedicated server, which is really fun.
Yeah, and a sneak peek of that in the trailer right now.
Oh yeah.
We saw actually a few more than 4 of our players. That usually is the limit of the game. So there's a few more than 4 players in the trailer at a time. So we're excited to get a lot of people in one world and really playing together.
Yeah.
On dedicated servers across Steam and Xbox.
Oh, that's super exciting. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I can't wait to play more. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for having us.